Hey guys, and welcome to another video brought to you by me in partnership with my good old boys, Bitburger 0,0. So with that said, we're actually not doing one of the normal videos today, you know, like a bit educational, a bit tutorial where we show you how to play a specific hero or what to do different in like the Dota game and stuff like that. Today's gonna be a slight change of pace because what we're gonna look at is one of the most recent games in TI. It's a game that was played between PSG.LGD and Team Secret. It was game 2 of this is the winner finals. Sorry, I'm blanking on this right now. I think the only time they met was in the winner finals. So with that said, what I want to watch this game with you guys, give my commentary to it, and overall, the idea of this video is to show you that it is possible to play from behind, and how to play from behind, and what steps you need to take in order to stabilize the game and understand what you're playing for and why are you stabilizing the game, how do you do it, why are we looking to dodge, are we looking to dodge, and so on. You know, like a lot of questions that people may have, because I think playing from ahead and playing with a lot of gold is very easy, but playing from behind and needing to do different things can be very hard for people. So let's load into the game and let's just have a look. Okay, so I won't go too much into the draft. I think we're gonna leave that for maybe another time, because I want to make more of these videos where we talk about specific teams or specific strategies and so on. And I want to try to not make these videos too long. So the drafting stuff and other things like that, like pick combinations, who has a better draft and why, what's the win condition, we'll tackle that in another video. So let's just have a quick look, you know, like how this game progressed in a way. So you have Team Secret, they have Io Ursa in the safe lane, they have Gyrocopter mid, they have Beastmaster often with Wind Ranger, like they have a lot of fast tempo heroes like Ursa carry, Gyro mid, Wisp to amplify the Ursa, early Roshan, you have summons and attack speed aura with Beast to also help with Roche and stuff like that. So early Roche or first Roche in this game should definitely go the way of Team Secret. If we look at LGD's lineup, they have a Monkey King safe lane against Beast, who will probably do fine in this lane with a Bane. They have a Leshrac mid against the Gyro. They have a Legion Commander to buff up the Lesh or the Monkey later in the fights, and ET for team fights. So early game, definitely the strength is in Secret, but if LGD gets some items and so on, you know, they have answers, and they're gonna want to fight with the Lesh running in, being saved by either the press the attack from the Legion Commander or a potential Nightmare from Bane. So that is gonna kind of sum up the two teams and their lineups, what they want to do. Let's just skip ahead a little bit, you know, see how the lanes go. Ursa, not too surprising. Matu's doing very well in the bot lane. He's topping the net with Shard. Monkey King, you know, Ame, he's kind of chilling top. So far, you know, nothing really too crazy happening. Everyone is just doing their own thing. So let's see already, okay? Let's have a look. At minute 11, Team Secret take Roshan. The only thing that LGD could maybe do about this is, you know, like put one spirit here and delay it with a stomp or whatever. But even that, it doesn't ultimately do that much because Team Secret will still get the Aegis, right? But LGD are okay with this. Ame, you know, he's farming, he has 0 deaths, Faith Beyond is farming. Everyone is pretty content with farming right now, which is fine. Like, nothing to say, he's 0-0, which isn't amazing. His net worth isn't great, but, you know, they're doing fine. They go for a quick smoke play, okay, but, you know, let's just skip ahead, because I just want to keep looking ahead in this replay, because if we look at it from the perspective of LGD, it's a very low kill game, like very, very low kill game. It's 5-4. LGD are not really looking for any plays. You know, the Lesh has been in 1 kill in 18 minutes. Monkey King has been in 1 kill in 18 minutes as well, pretty much. So it's pretty similar. They're just kind of waiting for their items because they know right now, okay, we're not strong enough. Ursa had Aegis all this time. They rushed the Diffusal Blade. Like, they rushed 2 very early game items on their course. Diffusal Blade on him, Diffusal Blade on him. And then obviously they have this Io who rushed the mech and he got it quite early on. They had this Aegis. But once they get some of their items, they can look for some small plays. You know, Lesh finishes Yules. Monkey King just got his BKB here. They're gonna go for a quick play, but as we can see, they're not, they're like not overplaying. They understand that it's okay for them to chill, push out a lot of lanes. Like you look, the Leshrac, he goes here. So you still cannot draw. You cannot draw or ping when you watch replays, which is kind of sad. Like his team is doing some stuff here. In the meantime, the Lesh runs out through the top lane, pushes it in all the way, gets it pushed out. Now look at Team Secret. They ran all the heroes top. He stays alive. In the meantime, they farm, and now they're like, okay, Team Secret has showed us their positioning. We can look for a smoke on them, maybe take a fight, and let's see what happens. Team Secret, they read the play, they scan them. So Zai dies. So, now what does LGD do? They smoke again, because they don't want Team Secret to get a Roche like this. They get a duel off on the Gyro, Gale Force, lots of spells, Grip, Roar, lots of stuff happening. Leshrac is just now starting to run over. He was chilling, so LGD used a lot of spells. They killed the Hog. Let's see, what's up next? In the meantime, Leshrac still farming. Now, we need to look at this fact. Why is the Leshrac farming in all this time? Why is he not with the team fighting? Because he even TPs away. Because he's like, guys, I'm so close to my BKB, it's really important for me to get this timing. They even go as 4 without him to go there, because he knows if they can just delay this until he gets BKB, he's going to be super strong. This just has to do with you understanding like your hero. So he farmed a lot. Now he's running towards the fight. He wants to help his boys. He's like, okay, fight is over. I farm mid-wave. Okay, fight is over. I go farm this camp. I go take the bounty rune. Now I have BKB. Now I can 5-on-5. This is really good. But okay, let's see. Gale Force. They catch the Legion Commander here somehow, which was crazy. I think it's the Gale Force. They see him here in day vision. They get a Shackle off. Gale Force into Shackle. He gets stunned, pushed in. Leshrac gets pushed in. So now, let's look at the follow-up of this play, okay? Legion Commander dies. Ursa gets Aegis and Shard. So, Aegis, Shard. Another kill. Okay, now suddenly Team Secret have full control of this game. Right? Like LGD were doing a lot of good things, like split pushing, getting things ready. Monkey King still has yet to die, which is impressive to say the least. But let's look at this crazy timing that Team Secret have, okay? They just got the Shard on the Ursa. They have Blink Diffusal timing on him, soon Basher, Mechanism. They have like everything on all the heroes that they could ask for. I don't know what Zai has here. Okay, they get a random kill on the Wind Ranger here by going mid together, which is fine. They do this. Okay, let's have a look at Team Secret, okay, in the meantime. They chill together. LGD just now, they're not really going to look to run into the enemy together. They're just going to wait and chill. Team Secret are kind of looking for a play here. Looks like they're going to get it. Yep, they kill him, they roar, get another kill. But look at how LGD are playing the map. They're like not... If they're running as 5, it's only because they're fighting. But here in this way, like you see that they're farming the map very nicely. Ledge is top, he's going to push it in all the way. Mata goes a little bit too deep. And they kill him. They take his Aegis, they kill him again. Okay, let's look at the follow-up. Let's look at the follow-up of this play. So Team Secret had the Aegis. Sadly, they just kind of lost it. So they have the Shard now. So how do Secret want to play this game at this point on? They have the Shard on Beastmaster, which means low amount of Hawk cooldown plus stun. They have BKB Diffusal Blade on their Gyro. Blink Bash on Ursa. Like they want to play really aggressive on Team Secret. They want to up the tempo, right? And keep playing aggressive. Whereas LGD, they still don't really want to look for 5-on-5 fights for quite a while. The way that LGD want to fight is that they want to fight when they're split, or maybe when they're overreacting or over-aggressive in a play. Like as you can see, Secret are constantly looking to run together to catch them. But look at the positioning here from LGD. They're chilling, they're backing, they dodge the smoke gank with the monkey, still 0 deaths, and they understand that they don't need to take unnecessary fights. They only want to take the fights that they want to take. So, again, don't worry guys, we're going to get to the part soon, which is very, very impressive. Because this game is going to spiral out of control soon for one of the teams. Okay, so some ring around the rosy happening. Okay, top fight. Fight up top, Grip on Gyro, he gets reload out. Long team fight, they actually get to kill the Ursa. Fine. They kill the Bane. They kill the Beast. And now look, it's like a big fight with like a lot of trading going on. Okay, next fight. Let's fast forward a bit. The way the fight is going to start is that both teams are going to look to play around Roshan. It's going to respawn very soon. You have Smoke by Secret. They see nothing to say on this wave who wants to cut the wave. Shackle hitting him. He gets sharded by Faith Beyond. Eels goes off plus Roar. Force Staff. They grip the Ursa. They keep nothing to say alive for a little more. Still alive. Relocate goes back here. Faith Beyond dies. So currently a 1-for-2 trade, 1-for-3 trade, 1-for-4 trade, 2-for-1 buyback. So now they kill a lot of their heroes, and they're gonna get the third Roshan. This is incredibly huge for Team Secret. Another Aegis, another Cheese, and a Refresher Shard. Of course, it would have been better for them if they had an Aghanims here. Potentially, if Ursa gets Ags, this game could become quite hard for LGD. But let's have a look how LGD decide to react again to Secret's very strong in-game timing. LGD here, kind of together, you know, they play it somewhat safe. Bottom lane is pushed in all the way already by them. They push in one wave top. Now they sit together. They even go for a smoke. Okay? So they smoke up here because they're like, okay, we can fight, but only if we get to go on the supports, right? We need to kill the Wind Ranger and the Io. So once they smoke and they see, okay, we are not getting this fight we want, let's just split up to lanes. Monkey King goes bottom. Bane gets a ward in mid. They also have this ward from earlier on top. They're gonna cut this wave. So they got bottom lane pushing all the way. Now look, nobody shows here. So they're afraid. They understand that, okay, we don't quite know what Secret is doing. Now Secret show mid and now they're like, okay, we can chill again. Like, none of them is in a position where they can die currently, other than maybe the LC here when this happens. Okay, they defend their base. Whoever goes in front, he's gonna get saved by Legion. And let's see, Matu goes in, gets a quick kill on the Bane. Clutch play by him. Let's look at it from his perspective. Blink, bam, bam, bash. They have this ward, which is very nice. Relocate was pretty early here, I think, by Puppy, but it was... I mean, it's probably fine. So now, let's continue. 6k gold lead for Secret right now. 6k gold lead, plus Aegis and Cheese. 8k gold lead, plus Rax. But all LGD know that all they need is one fight. All LGD need is just one fight that they take properly, and they're gonna be fine, you know? They're not overstressing, they're not doing any stupid plays. The carry player has 0 deaths. 0 deaths in this game, a high pressure game. So as we said, top ranks die. And now, potentially crucial mistake or overplay, but let's see how LGD play. And again, remember, whoever is in front will get saved by Legion Commander. So here, Zai blinks in, he wants to get a blink roar off. Maybe he's like, okay guys, I have roar. If they get saved, I use Refresher Shard and roar again. You know, that's potentially what they may have aimed for in this play. But Ame has a stun, he accidentally blinks into that stun. Zai nearly dies from full, gets Faith Beyond is like, okay, I don't need to save anyone, I can go for the aggressive blink duel onto the Beast. Now Beastmaster dies, and good. 1 kill for LGD, but nothing too crazy. Look, they get 1 kill, but they don't just randomly like dive into them. They're just chilling. They're like, okay, he's set for 40, but maybe he has buyback. Maybe he has buyback plus Boots of Travel, and then suddenly he's here again. So now we look at LGD again. This team is incredibly good at stabilizing the game and understanding how to play the map when you're behind. And very often when you are behind, what you want to do is that you want to stabilize the map by pushing the side lanes. Because if you push in both bottom and top, it's very hard for the enemy to kill you, first of all, in both lanes, right? Because running from top to bottom takes forever. So what they would have to do is they would have to kill someone in a lane and then TP to the other one and then try to do it there. But this will only be good for them if they do this successfully with the kill here. Then TP bot and also get that kill successfully. And if you have this split pressure, it can be very hard for people to deal with this unless they're very good and they also have the right heroes for it. Like here, again, LGD get out this lane all the way, which means eventually, if it was earlier in the game, Secret would probably have to respond to it, but Secret are like, okay, guys, we're so strong, we can just go for this high ground again. We're 6k gold ahead. We have this Aegis on our gyrocopter. We have Cheese on our Wisp, who will just heal the guy to full. But okay, just see how nicely they're defending this base. And again, I put high emphasis on the fact that they are not forcing anything unnecessary. And when they had this area earlier, they left these wards. These are LGD's wards. This high ground ward and this high ground ward are both from LGD. And even though Secret are 6k gold ahead and they have this cheese, yeah, they do lose this Aegis here, they have to evacuate this area, even though they're ahead in gold, have a cheese, and they're ahead in racks. Simply because LGD has played the map nicely, and they have good vision on the map at the same time to support what they're doing right now. Have a quick look here, boop-a-doo-doo, you know, nothing too much happening. Secret are probably going to look to wait for Roche again, but I think at this point, LGD should feel like that they are strong enough to contest this last Roshan, and that they want to fight it, because 4th Roche, Aegis, Cheese, Refresher, Ags, and that's going to be a problem. Also at this point, like, ET is a monster now. He has drums, he has Ags, he's really strong. Okay, Secret. Top lane pushing all the way. They have 6k, they still have a gold lead, they smoke up, they try to go for a play. I think LGD know this here. The ward comes out of a smoke. And now look at this. Let's have a look at this fight, okay? LGD's positioning. They're like, okay, we can stay here. We don't have to run into them. And Secret feel the same way. Okay, we can stay here. We don't have to run into them. But actually, because LGD have this ward, they feel okay about running in. Again, they're going to try to do it nicely. They have Legion safe. Okay, now both map states kind of stabilize. 4th Roshan may respawn. So, okay, 1 minute for the Roshan. So, LGD are like, okay, we don't know when this is up. We need to smoke. We need to take this play. They show their Monkey King on the map, so it's not super obvious. And, okay, Secret, they're camping this ward. LGD are like, okay, I don't know if we can all run in. Let's do it slowly. Okay, they get vision. D-ward the ward. Nice. LGD have now taken over, like, this part of the map. They put this ward here to see the Roach area. Decent. Team Secrets get a DD rune. Minute 42. Again, they still have a gold lead. And they have a cheese. On IO still. Maybe a bit of a rushed roar here, because Nothing to Say just gets forced out and they waste a refresher shard, but it's okay. All this game is about right now is this Roshan. If Secret get this and win the fight, they probably win the game, and it's likewise for LGD. So let's see how this fight goes. Again, patience from everyone. Look at the positioning, look at the patience. They're all like in the very close vicinity, whatever. Here, they have this Hawk on the Bane, but the Hawk dies. He gets healed by Legion. He forces himself out. He gets into a good position. And both teams are just kind of stalling and hoping that eventually, maybe, the other team might make a mistake. So again, chill, chill, chill. Nothing too crazy. They're drawing on the map for this way because Secret could potentially smoke like that. And okay, here, Matu goes in. He gets on the Bane. They have great positioning. Look at this. Monkey Ring to cover the entire team fight. Ursa is super isolated. Gets dueled. Has buyback. Relocate was used. Is Ursa going to buy back? Yes, he is. Look at LGD's positioning. They step back together. Roar comes out onto the Lesh. They're going to try to save him. Splitter pops. Lesh lives on like 1 hit. And they're going to try to reset. Yavsro blinks in. Doesn't quite get to kill him. Nothing to Say gets saved by Faith Beyond. Buyback on Ursa was expended. And look at them kiting. You know? Again, patience. Look at the patience by them. Now they're debating, okay, can we fight this? Maybe not. Okay, they used Ursa buyback. Let's give them this Roshan. If Ursa doesn't have buyback there, they're just going to get the Aegis. Okay, and now, same story. Good positioning. Keep the Lash and the Monkey in front. Play off of the Legion safe. If we can push out lanes, go for it. Delay the game. And eventually win the one fight we have to win to stabilize the game again. I mean, it's very hard for a Secret to like push into this Leshrac shard, right? At this point. We can like skip ahead a little bit. But I think soon there's going to be the one impending team fight for Secret. And the game literally does, like, this happens to the game and the game's over. It's just a snap. So Secret are like, okay, we want to push this. We're up so far. We have double cheese, Aegis, 15k gold lead. Like, what else do we need? But as you can see, like LGD are not bleeding any kills when Secret are playing with like literal map hack. Secret have a hawk bottom, a hawk mid, a hawk top, a lane ward top, a lane ward bottom. Like LGD cannot leave their base. But they know this. Like the only way LGD could leave their base is if maybe the monkey jumps up here and does this. But there's no need to do that. Like he could be on a monkey king, on a Beastmaster hawk. So here again, eventually LGD find the opening to walk out of base when the Aegis. I think Aegis just Aegis just expired, so they find the courage to walk out, place this ward. Okay, Ursa goes in. They get a free kill onto the Bane, but you know, good positioning from both teams, and they chill. Again, it's hard to push into the electric shard. Let's see what happens. Okay, they try to go in again. Nice shackle by Yapsor. Roar kind of pushes back Faith Beyond, and now let's just have a look at this fight, okay? It's kind of similar to earlier. Matu goes in, tries to go on someone. BKB is used, turns around onto the Legion Commander. Legion dies. But look at the positioning in the back. Look at the stomp by the ET. Like Jin Q, he keeps his cool. Pay attention to this ET spirit. Look where it's going here. Gyro, Wisp, and Windranger. 3-man stomp. And this into an Earth Splitter with a drum charge and a blink dagger on the ET. He blinks in, has 600 bonus damage, and he like 3-shots everyone. Also on top of that, the one hero from LGD that died has buyback. So he dies, buys back, goes back into the fight. Ursa has now successfully died without buyback in the enemy base. This is now 2 minutes for LGD. Remember, before this fight, they were down like double cheese and 20k gold. Now suddenly, all they do is win one fight. Like one crucial fight, and now this happens to the game. It goes from 20k to 5k into them running down middle. So Fabian dies, he kind of overplays, but like look at them. They're just gonna fight. Gyro dies back. Ursa eventually gets buyback again, but he dies. And now LGD are ahead. And now LGD have won the game. In the span of like... Look at this. In the span of like 2 minutes, the game took like a 25k gold swing. And the whole game turned around. I'm going to have a follow-up episode on this in the future. I just wanted to show you guys like how, like what this looks like in Pro Dota. Because LGD keep their cool like the whole game around. They're ahead, they're behind, they're behind, they're ahead, they're behind, blah blah, until eventually Secret get pretty far ahead. But the LGD make it really toxic for them, like within the game, to run around the map, try to get further ahead, because LGD are very good at stabilizing the map and understanding what they play for. Of course, this is going to be harder to replicate in pubs. Like, are you truly going to know what you're waiting for? Is your carry player going to have 0 deaths in the game when it goes like this? Probably not. But if you're the carry player in these type of situations, and you're far behind, it's not always best to just go into your enemy and force something. Oftentimes, it can just be good to be patient, push out the lanes, wait for an opportunity, get closer to your next item, especially if it's a big one, like BKB timings are crucial. Like he's rushing a BKB in this game. He has an 80-minute BKB. Once they have Leshrag's BKB, they can look to fight 2. It's like minute 23. This is like the first time in this game that LGD are strong. And it took them about 23 minutes. There aren't going to be a lot of pub games or even other pro teams that would wait this long to have a potential play or fight against the enemies. So what I'm saying is that when you're behind or when you feel very weak, look towards your next timing. Don't just go into the enemies and be like, we're far behind, we need to make something happen right now. No. Find purpose with what you want to do, okay? If you're like 500 gold off BKB, then be like, okay, we're maybe far behind right now or we're weaker than them, but in a minute from now, in 2 minutes from now, or if we make them run across the map for 4 or 5 minutes, maybe we can stabilize the map and get something good going for us. Maybe we make them waste their TPs. Maybe we make them over-teleport. Things like this happen a lot in pub games. So what I want you all to focus on, or to like stress about in a way, is that I want you guys to be patient. Like jerk your enemies around the map in terms of their teleports, where they have to go, how you place vision, like push the top lane, push the bottom lane, be annoying to them, make them walk across the map, make them walk in circles, play for your next timing, and once you have your next item, bam, hit them. 5 minutes of split push, get 1 or 2 item timings, and then boom, snap, flip the switch. Go from defensive split push mode into aggressiveness. Because now in the last 5 minutes, they're always trying to catch you, which means they're also splitting up to catch you, and then eventually you go together and you punish them. This team is incredibly good at stabilizing the game and understanding how to play the map when you're behind. And very often when you are behind, what you want to do is that you want to stabilize the map by pushing the side lanes. Because if you push in both bottom and top, it's very hard for the enemy to kill you, first of all, in both lanes, right? Because running from top to bottom takes forever. So what they would have to do is they would have to kill someone in a lane and then TP to the other one and then try to do it there. But this will only be good for them if they do this successfully with the kill here. Then TP bot and also get that kill successfully. And if you have this split pressure, it can be very hard for people to deal with this unless they're very good and they also have the right heroes for it. Like here, again, LGD get out this lane all the way, which means eventually, if it was earlier in the game, Secret would probably have to respond to it, but Secret are like, okay, guys, we're so strong, we can just go for this high ground again. And when they had this area earlier, they left these wards. These are LGD's wards. This high ground ward and this high ground ward are both from LGD. And even though Secret are 6k gold ahead and they have this cheese, yeah, they do lose this Aegis here, they have to evacuate this area, even though they're ahead in gold, have a cheese, and they're ahead in racks. Simply because LGD has played the map nicely and they have good vision on the map at the same time to support what they're doing right now. Hopefully this is the type of content that can also help you guys out. I mean, this is more of a showcase rather than really like an explanation or telling you guys exactly what you need to do. But I just thought that this game was beautiful. I saw it in TI. I thought I would break it down for you. And don't worry, we're going to have a part 2 to this where we're going to break down other games where I'll go more in depth in terms of why they're doing it and what they're doing it for and what they're waiting for. So with that said, I hope that you all enjoy this content. If you do, feel free to, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, show some support to my boys. And yeah, thank you all for watching the content. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.